Welcome back to the Cryptonist, or welcome. So we're having a long weekend. Today in the US market are closed, and then if you're not in US, well then you're back to work. So I did some charting here about Cronos. So as we can see, we were on a downtrend channeling. And then if we zoom in, we were also in a downtrend channeling here, and then we managed to Cronos managed to break out from this channeling, and now there is another big point to break. Oops. All right. So what did it do? So up to now the impulsion was so strong that honestly I'm going to be fair with you. I am having trouble to analyze the chart because it doesn't really apply with the Fibonacci retracement and Elliott waves textbook. So if I consider that this impulsion was the wave 1, usually the wave 2 is supposed to go and to the area, to the point 0.05 to the point 786, but it didn't, and it barely reached the point 236. So well, this sometimes happen when the market is reacting crazy and he has a very strong impulsion. Well, the waves are affected by this trend, by this strong trend, and then it can happen. So now usually, as I said, the wave 2, it's very he has a very deep pullback, but in this case it's very light and shallow. So when the wave 2 is shallow, then it means the wave 4 is going to be is going to go deeper. So it's actually the opposite, right? In normal life, the wave 2 is going to go much deeper, and the wave 4 is just a shallow. So when we have a wave 2 shallow, we're going to have a wave 4 that is going to pull back much longer and deeper. Alright, so I'm going to label here. So this was the wave 1, and this was the wave 2. Okay, so now we're going to analyze what level it can reach the third wave. So the beginning of wave 1 to the end of the wave 1 to the end of wave 2. So the 1.618 level will give us the price what it should at least reach. So we can see here that the price, it's 10 cents. Alright, so now after that we have an idea where the price can go, we need to do some price action. So as we can see, these are going to be our next resistance that we need to actually break. And then I would say the most important one is this one, and I think, yeah, I did a big box here. This is really the area where Cronos will have to fight hard, because this will kind of is going to be the first sign, the real sign, that if he's able to break this level, maybe he's going to start to reverse and maybe initiating his bull run. But now we are very far from there, so we are here actually now, and then I did some expectation, if you want, or hope that Cronos, it will keep continuing going up, and then I don't expect Cronos to break right away, because anyway, look at the impulsion. I think he need a break, or it will have to need to take a break eventually. So here we're going to have two resistance. This is why ideally I would like to see Cronos reach it and react to it and maybe bounce back. Now we said that Cronos, because he did the shallow wave 2, the wave force should be much deeper. So that's I just draw a charting, but is nothing scientific about that. But ideally you wanna go Cronos, test the first resistance, pull back, get some more strength, because now it will start to be depleted eventually, and even if you can continue for a while, because even if the RSI is on oversold, you can keep going. So taking a rest here and actually break, this is going to be one of the biggest challenge for Cronos, because we need to break this downtrend that is keeping us down, because every time we went lately, we've been rejected, and we tried here and we've been rejected. So we need to break this trend. Ideally, I don't see it coming here, because it would have to break this downtrend and this resistance. That's 2 for 1, that's a lot. So I don't see it. It could happen, but it would be better if it bounces back the resistance and then it goes a little bit lower, break this downtrend, and then maybe react again to this first resistance, and then make a pullback, and use this downtrend line as a support. That would be a very nice strength signal, and then after that it would be able to break all the resistance coming. So now we have many resistance to break. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one, the 6th one, is the most important one. Alright, so this is the analysis of the chart. Now there is some news about crypto.com. One of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges will cease operation with stablecoin USDT for Canadian user on January 31st. So they're saying that they're sending an email and contacting all the users, and then so if you do have USDT and then you don't sell them or trade them before that date, in February the remaining assets in the account will be converted into the second largest stablecoin USDC from Circle. So by the way, USDC 99.999% is going to be the official USD dollar, the digital one. Alright, so for full disclosure, I do own some Cronos. I actually have a nice quiet bag, and then I do trade with crypto.com. It's very useful. It's very easy to use. So in the description I'm going to leave my referral. So if you use it, you are going to get $25 US, and I will get $25 US. So it's a win-win. Now, a lot of time they say free $25. Actually, I want to be fair and honest with you guys. Yes, if you subscribe, you will have your reward, but to unlock it, you need to actually at least buy for $400 US worth of Cronos coin. So if you get $25 today of Cronos, let's say you subscribe today, so then what's going to be? So it's going to be $25 divided by the price of Chrono, which is 0.08 today. So you are going to get 312.5 Chronos. So if you open an account and you just buy for $100, you will still have your 312 Chronos, but you will not be able to unlock them. And well, that's very nice, because it's going to stay at the price of the Chronos. So no matter when you unlock it, let's say if in 1 year Chronos is $2, if you buy for $400 US, you will get the 300 what do we say, 15 or 12 Chronos. So whatever price is Chrono, that's if Chronos goes to $1 and then you have 315 or 312, well, you get $312. So that was the clarification. Alright, now if you wanna take the card, honestly, well, if you take the Midnight Blue card, it's more to make a statement, because you don't really have any benefit. The Ruby Steel, you need to stake for $400. So how it works: you need to buy for $400 and stake it for 180 days. When you start to stake it, then you have these advantages. If personally, me, I have the jade green one, and then if I recall well, if I don't stake my my Cronos, I only have 1%, if I recall well, and if I stake them, then it goes to 2%. The cashback is going to be paid in Cronos, so I can get up to $50, and then the Ruby Steel can get up to $25. So the first 6 months, the Netflix, it's free for the Ruby, and then the other tier as well. And then, well, if you are very lucky and you had the chance to get 40,000 USD, well, then Spotify, Netflix, Prime, Expedia, it's all free, and there is no limits. The thing I find is very neat. It's the Jade or the Royal credit card. You have a free launch, so I did try it, and it's very nice and convenient. But it's not free, because I did it and they charged me the tax. But hey, that's about $2 or $3, I don't remember. Okay, so did I add something else? Yes. So now you have the Crypto.com app, but you also have the Crypto.com exchange. What's the difference? The exchange, it doesn't allow you to buy or trade any fiat. So if you wanna get some, if you wanna trade on, oh my god, something happening outside. Alright, so the only thing is, if you go on Crypto.com, you can only buy spot, and but you cannot make any orders. You just buy on the spot. With the exchange, you can actually put in some orders and sell stop limit or a sell limit, and then so that's the main difference. So Crypto.com app, you can only you can buy with your fiat. Crypto.com exchange, you cannot. So it means if you're using the exchange, you need to have some crypto already. When you transfer from the Crypto.com app to the Crypto.com exchange, that's free, so there are no transaction fees. Alright, so this is all for today. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video and I helped you out. So just remember, I'm going to leave my reference if you want to get the 25 USD dollars. And also remember that if you wanna mine some crypto for free, I'm going to leave in the description how to mine Pi, and it's very easy. You just click on mine button once per day, and that's about it. Alright, so I hope you are going to have a nice day. See you, and then if it did help you, consider liking and subscribing. Alright, see you soon.